The champion of chaos, a reluctant hero in a divided world. The head mage introduced himself as Soren, the High Magus of the Voidborn faction. He explained the war between the Voidborn and the Lightbringers, two factions locked in a centuries-long battle for control of their post-apocalyptic world. The Voidborn, creatures of shadow and despair, sought survival and balance, while the Lightbringers aimed to eradicate them entirely under the guise of purifying the world. You, Soren said, his voice solemn, are the chosen champion. Only you can restore balance to this broken land. Kaida snorted. Yeah, hard pass. I'm not getting involved in your magical gang war. But the prophecy... Kaida waved him off. Prophecy, schmoshpasy. Just tell me how to get out of this mess. Before Soren could reply, a tall figure entered the chamber, a half-demon with horns curling back over his head, his crimson eyes gleaming with amusement. His confident swagger made Kaida instinctively bristle. So this is the great champion of chaos? He said, his voice smooth and mocking. Doesn't look like much. Kaida glared. And who the hell are you? Darien, he said with a grin, leaning casually against the wall. Your new bodyguard. Try not to get me killed, all right? Kaida opened her mouth to retort, but before she could, Soren interrupted. You'll have more than just Darien to aid you, champion. Our strongest warriors will stand by your side. Oh great, Kaida muttered, a squad of babysitters. As the night wore on, Kaida met the rest of the Voidborn inner circle, a mix of eccentric, infuriating, and oddly charming characters, each with their own quirks and agendas. There was Leora, a rogue Lightbringer turned Voidborn defector, whose icy demeanor melted slightly when Kaida complimented her combat skills. Then there was Ulrich, a bumbling mage whose spells often backfired hilariously, and Alira, a sharp-tongued assassin who seemed more interested in Kaida's fashion sense than the war. By the time Kaida collapsed onto her surprisingly comfortable bed, her mind was spinning. This world was insane. Her companions were certifiable, and she was stuck in the middle of it all. One thing was certain, she wasn't going down without a fight, or at least a really good argument.